Hello, welcome to Artisan Quick Tips with Jennifer. Today we're going to talk about something really cool that I love to do, which is tagging digital art. It's very useful. So if you are not familiar with Artisan, let me show you a few fast facts. You can pause this recording to read through this and then restart it. The website down at the bottom is mine. It's where you can buy Artisan, and my email address is there if you have any questions. All right, so tagging digital art. So in Artisan, you have digital art collections. There are some free ones. There are some that you can purchase at Forever. There are also, you can also use digital art that you've purchased elsewhere. And once it's in Artisan, you can tag it to sort of organize it and be able to search it. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to take you over to my Open Artisan project. There are two ways to tag digital art. The first one is to come right actually on your home page when you very first open Artisan. There's this button up here at the upper left, Manage Content. So if you click that, all of the art kits that you've purchased or downloaded or whatever are in here for you, with each embellishment showing and each paper. You can see if I click papers, now I'm just going to see the papers from this All Things January Mixology collection. The embellishments are all the little non-papers, all the little fun stuff. So if you want to tag an item, it helps you, tagging items helps you find them better. So for example, if I already know, I want to do a January page where I'm talking about what's on here, things to do, goals and snow days and stuff like that, then it would be easy for me to think, I'm going to try that All Things January Mixology collection, right? But if I'm just looking for like a white frame, where would I find that? I mean, would there be one in this collection, Blessings for Karen? Would there be one in Colors of Spring? I don't really know. So when you tag items, it helps you search by, keywords, and they would be the keywords that you choose, which is nice. All right, so let's take this one for example. So I have already tagged this one. In this video, I will show you how to tag, but let me just give you an example here. So I've clicked here on this flower. I have tagged it, if you can look over here at the right, with the words black, flower, and gold. So if I search gold, this will come up. If I search flower, this will come up. If I search black, this will come up. So if I want to add another tag, let's call this one practice, then I can type it in over here at the right, like you see, and I can click plus or add. And now if I do a search for practice, this will come up. If I decide, I don't want black to be there, or flower, or maybe I've been too specific or not specific enough, you can always just X them out to remove them. If you decide that you want to delete a tag altogether, you can do that as well. So let me give you an example of that. When I first started tagging my items, I wanted to be very, very specific. So I would tag things like bear and bird and sheep. And eventually I was kind of like, am I going to do a search for sheep? I don't know. So I decided to get rid of all those tags, and I just put call the tag animal. You can see it right over there, right there. Because I thought I'll just put all that in there and then that'll be easier to search. If I find that that's not correct, if I find, whoops, I kind of don't want to do that, I can just change it, right? All right, so anyway, if you decide that you want to delete a tag in general, like I deleted sheep, you can actually scroll all the way down to the bottom. Over here at the left, you will see all of your tags. And I'm going to get rid of the tag called practice. So I'm going to come all the way down here. I'm going to click on the little drop-down menu with that black arrow there. And I'm going to click delete. It's going to ask me if I want to delete that tag, practice. I'm going to say yes, I don't really want that. Now you'll notice that over here on my black gold flower, that tag is removed now. It's not there. If I clicked the X, all that means is that it took the tag practice off of this flower, but I wanted to delete it altogether. That's not a tag that I want to use. So I did it over here at the left. Okay, so let's get to some tagging. So let me find where we are. Okay, so I have, I want to tag it showing the other way that you can tag. Okay, so this is one way that you can tag your art. I'm now going to go over to what I call practice, which is my little, it's a little, well, I'll show you the pages. It's just a little book that I am just playing with. So I've imported some templates. I've brought in some pages that I've done in other books just to kind of show you a variety of all the things that you can do with Artisan. But for now, I want to show you how to tag my content, tag my digital art. So I'm going to come over here to the right and click content. This is way number 2, option number 2 of how you can tag your digital art. So you click right here to open all of your digital art. And again, if I scroll down all the way to the bottom, you can see the tags that I've already created. So I'm going to, I've tagged all of my digital art except for It's Christmas, because I wanted to do that in this video. So It's Christmas has these 3 papers, and that's papers here. If I want to see all the embellishments, then I click this, and these are the embellishments that are in the It's Christmas collection. Now you'll notice that it's called It's Christmas Black Friday Gift. I believe that was one of the freebies. I downloaded a bunch of freebies when I first bought Artisan, and you can see there's one there and one there and one there and one there. So a lot of free options as well. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to tag this whole collection. It's Christmas Black Friday Gift. Now, just a little tip, word to the wise, if you will. When I first started tagging, I started tagging everything. Like I would tag this blue, or sorry, not blue, gold and bow and stuff like that, right? And this one I would tag red, green, flower, Christmas. But after a while, I realized, if I'm looking for a red flower, I'm probably not going to want a poinsettia. The only reason that I would use the poinsettia is for something Christmas. So really it only needs the Christmas tag. So kind of think about how you want to tag things. This gold bow, I can see myself using for a birthday. So I'll tag it Christmas, but I'll probably also tag it birthday because I could use it for a lot of things. All right, so the way that you tag when you're right in an open project like this is you come over to the little drop down menu here, hover over that little black arrow, and you can preview it if you would like to see it bigger, which is helpful sometimes. Sometimes there's like a little pattern on paper or something and I can't tell what it is, and so I will preview it this way. You can do that. Otherwise, just click tag this item. So I'm going to do bow because I know that's one of my tagged items. I could also just click up here and type in to take me right there. So I typed a G to take me right to gold. So I'm going to also do Christmas because that's a pretty good one to, use for Christmas. I'm also going to use birthday. Now, are there any other tags? I don't think so. I think I'm pretty happy with that. So I click save. And now if I go to search bow, which I can do in a minute, this will be one of the things that comes up. All right, what is this? Let's preview it. It's called journal cards, so I'm going to go with that. And I think it looks pretty Christmassy, to be honest. So I don't know if I want to do just journal card. I'll do Christmas for sure. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do journaling. I like to have a tag for journal because it's nice to have those little things that I could put some text on. All right, back to the lovely poinsettia. I really am just going to tag this Christmas because although it's red and green and a flower, if I'm looking for a red flower for my daughter's birthday, I'm not going to use a poinsettia. So that one only gets the Christmas tag. This one, I've got the tag called Snow and Snowman. And I also have a tag called Winter. I think I'm going to do that one. I could do red and bow, but I think I won't, because if I'm looking for something red, I'm not going to want a snowflake. So I think snow and winter are probably good for that one. I could do Christmas as well. I think I won't. Okay. So this one is kind of a wreath, pretty Christmassy. I think I'm just going to stick with Christmas for that tag. Save. Okay, now I'm going to come over to the papers for the same collection. I have tags called plaid and red and yellow and green. And I think that's probably going to do it for me. Well, maybe I'll put Christmas in there too. Okay. This one, I don't really even think, I'm going to preview this just to make sure that what I'm thinking is correct. Yeah, this is not particularly Christmas to me. I will find this because the collection that it's in is called It's Christmas. So if I go looking through all my Christmas, digital art, I will find this. But if I'm doing a search for yellow paper, I think that's really where this belongs for me, for the way that I think. So pretty much I think yellow. I think I'm good with that. And this one I will tag green. Okay, so now I have tagged everything in my It's Christmas Black Friday collection. So let's say now that I'm making this page right here, and I want to find a bow. I'm looking for a bow. So I'm going to scroll down. So here's all my content, right? These are all my art kit collections. I'm now though going to scroll down below that and click bow. Now, when I click bow, everything that I have tagged bow will show up. Now, sometimes it says the selected kit or kits do not contain any. And I always think, what? Yes, they do. I know they do. But it's because they don't contain any paper. All of your art is divided into paper and elements. So I haven't tagged anything that's a paper. I haven't tagged that bow. But if I come over here and click embellishments, these are all the things that I have tagged bow. So if I'm looking for a bow, now I have all these choices, right? So that is how you tag digital art in Artisan. And I think it's very helpful for finding things in collections that you might not otherwise think of. If I'm looking for red bow and there aren't any in the Christmas collections that I've purchased, well, this one comes from Movie Snapshot. So is that what it's called? Movie Snapshot. Yeah, and I might not even think to look there for a red bow. So anyway, tagging is very helpful when you're trying to find specific things in Artisan.